You see, anytime the internet becomes heated about South Africa, I don't see innovation and I don't see any development. Instead, what I see is xenophobia. And this is not new, ladies and gentlemen. In 2008, xenophobic attacks left over 60 people dead and a lot of them being displaced. And more than 50,000 people were being displaced. In 2015, at least 7 people were killed with shops being looted. In 2019, about 12 people died, over 600 arrests were made, and properties were being destroyed. Groups like Operation Dudula have continued with harassment, evictions, and assaults. In total, over 80 lives have been lost across major outbreaks. A lot others from different African countries are being harassed. So this is not an isolated issue. This is a pattern. Let me remind you of something that many South Africans seem to have forgotten. South Africa was not liberated by South Africans alone. Remember, after 1948, what South Africa went through was so much to the extent that countries like Ghana, Nigeria, Zambia, Tanzania, and others stood behind South Africa during the Apartheid. Let's take Ghana for instance. Under Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana became a hub for African liberation, that is in South Africa. Members who were part of ANC and were sent to exile were accepted in Ghana, and all of them were given Ghanaian passports so that their movements within African countries and other parts of the countries across other places would be easy. In 1958, the All African People's Conference was held in Accra here. South African leaders like Oliver Tambo were present from the 1960s, ladies and gentlemen. South Africans who were fleeing apartheid were given scholarships and free education by the Ghana government. Many of these South Africans studied at Legon and KNUST, which is Ghana's top universities. They were hosted, funded, and protected. And after apartheid, many of them returned to become leaders in South Africa. Nigeria has done a great good to South Africa. Nigeria contributed financially massively to the extent that there was an establishment of what is known as Mandela tax.